welcome to all of you. Right now, first time Future Star Sports Academy athletes, your e-meeting. E-meeting means online meeting with uh, Anantpur Sports Academy athletes. Right. So we should give a clap for each other, please. All of you, please clap. Yeah. And today we have gathered here because it's a National Education Day. Right. Right.
Yes,
So what
sir.
I do is I will present my screen. Wait. Let me- Can you all see my screen? Yeah. All right. Great. So what is today? Today is called a National
Yes,
Education Day, right? So
Exact.
yeah. So very simple. What is national? You all play for national levels, no? All of you. What is national? National means country-wise. You play for the whole country. That's called national. Okay. India is a national country. Now, what is education? What is education? It's very simple. You study about subjects, you study about certain knowledge, life skills, soft skills, subjects like maths, history, geography. You learn about your sports. Those are called education. And names today. All of you clear? Okay, perfect. Now, before I get into this, I'll give you two introductions of two people first. Okay. Now, our first person is so all of you from Anantpur, you all know your Rosalind ma'am. And Future Star Sports Academy kids, you don't know Rosalind ma'am. Rosalind ma'am is one of the staff who's working in Anantpur Sports Academy for the children. Now I'll give you a brief about her. Okay. Now Rosalind ma'am is working as a child and development trainer at Anantpur Sports Academy for last 3 years. Right. She worked on fostering children's education. See, education is coming in here, and holistic development using sports as a tool. Right? Education doesn't mean that when you go to school you study any subjects. That is education. It also applies on your sports field also. That's what ma'am is doing to promote learning, growth, and positive development. Right? Now through tailored program. Now she creates some programs, by the way. Programs like she supports young individuals in helping them build skills, confidence, and resilience needed for a bright future. Clear? So what does education do? Education helps you in your future also, right? It gives you a wide sense of knowledge. Clear? So that's Rosalind ma'am. So can you put our hands together for Rosalind ma'am? For Rosalind ma'am, can you put our hands together? Yes. Now I cannot see. Okay, now we have now this one. Anantpur, ASA athletes may not know. Future Star Sports kids might know her. She is none other than a Shireen ma'am who takes the sessions for a Future Sports Star Sports Academy athletes. And she comes from a teaching background. She has done a TTC. Okay, she has taught in schools, children like you, athletes like you in the school as a teacher. She is also a trained and certified soft skills trainer, by the way. And she's also on to business communication. So other than being a school teacher, she is a soft skill and a business communication trainer also. She extends her knowledge in various societies to enable and enhance the standard of education again. The education is coming in, right? So you understood the importance of education? You have to give me a thumbs up, okay? If you understand, give me this. If you don't, give me this. Do you understand? You have to say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Perfect. Now, since I have already introduced you about Rosalind ma'am and Shirin ma'am, now I call upon Shirin ma'am to come and start what she has to speak about. Shirin ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Solomon. Hello, students from Future Star Sports Academy and Anantpur. I welcome you all to National Education Day. Now, when we talk about national, what do you mean by national? You mean national? Okay, first, anybody has any idea? What do you mean by national? Sir just told you. All right, I'll take it forward. See, I am an individual. You are one person. I am one person. When a group of people come together, we make a society. And when many people, many societies come together, we make a community. And then from the community, we come to the district level, we come to state level, and then the entire country comes into being. And when you come together from different religions, from different backgrounds, from different societies, when you come together as one, you become a nation, you become one country. And today is National Education Day. Now, why National Education Day? You have a mind, I have a mind. We all think. We cannot do without thinking whatever anybody is saying. Now, in the earlier days in India, because India is a beautiful country, we have people from so many backgrounds, from so many religions, from so many societies staying together. Now, with the good, there are some things not so good also. So earlier, education was given to a part of society, and the others were said, education is not for you. But then slowly, slowly, some good educated people, people who knew how to read and write, they began to think, they began to use their mind. And they said that education should not be for one or two people, or for one or two community, or for one or two class of people. It should be for everybody, for the whole nation, for everyone who can think, for everyone who has ideas. You learn history, geography, science, maths. So you should have the freedom to use this knowledge, to think, to make new ideas, to create something and move forward. So what does education give you? It gives you power. So one person was there who said that education should not be for one or two people or community. He was the first person in India who said it. And on his day, we celebrate National Education Day. He was the one, and his name is Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was one of the first pioneers. He was the beginners in the field of education who said that education should not be only for me or you or for a few people. Anybody who thinks, who has new ideas, who thinks he can make a difference, who can hold hands, bring people together, should get education. So he was one of the first people in India. He was born in 1888. And today it's the year 2024. And here we are all sitting and remembering him for what? We are remembering him because he spoke about education. He spoke about each one of you back then. He spoke back then for all of us that we all should get the freedom. We should all get the liberty to learn and progress.
I'll change the slide.
Yes, thank you. Now you see Maulana Abul Kalam Azad's contribution to education. He emphasized secular and modern education. Now, when we think, we give importance to, so that is emphasizing. So he gave importance to secular. Now, what is secular? Secular means whether you come from whichever background, you come from whichever religion, you come from whichever part of the society, education should be for everybody. It should be for all of you. It should not be for some people and the others are said, no, no, you cannot get education. No, it should be provided for everyone. But he was also a very cultured person. When we talk about secular education, we say that there are so many religions in India. So education should be free of religion. All ideas, science ideas, mathematical ideas should be free of religious foundation. Okay? Yes, we pray to gods, but we should have a reason. We should think and know why things are happening for us. But on the same hand, we believe that there are gods, there is society, and every society, every religion, they have some culture. Like if you see in the Sanatan culture, we have Diwali, we have Durga Puja. Then in the Muslim community, we have Eid. And in the Christian community, we have 25th December, Christmas. So these are all cultural and religious things. So he thought that we should celebrate into each other's culture. We should speak Sanskrit. We should speak Urdu. And we should speak English as well. But side by side, they should go on together. We should not leave anything. Everything should go hand in hand and together side by side. As I have already told you, he has encouraged education for everybody, no matter where you are, whether you are in the village or you are in the city, whether you are in Tamil Nadu or you are in Kashmir, whether you are in West Bengal, in Manipur or in Gujarat, in whichever part of India you are, or we don't education does not see how much money is in your pocket, whether you are rich or you are poor or you are working very hard to get your daily bread. Education should be free and for all. It should not be limited to a few people. He was he was a visionary. He had the vision to see that we will have students, we will have children. Some will want to become teachers. Some will want to become technicians. Industries will grow up. So he made, several institutions and universities come into being, like University Grants Commission. This University Grants Commission, you know what it does? It looks into school, it gets in touch with universities and asks them, what help do you need to provide free and fair education to everybody? And when the universities and colleges say and schools say that we need these facilities, but we don't have certain opportunities. So these universities, they come forward and they give grants, they give help. In the same way, he spoke about having separate institutions for technology, like the Indian Institute of Technology. Now we have industries going. We are an agricultural country. Here, farming is the main occupation. But from agriculture, we have industries coming in because we are a developing country. And to make the industries scientific, you need big machineries. For that, we need proper education. So students who do well, they are given various scholarships. There are so many ways in which whether you have money or not, if you are ready to work hard, if you are ready to learn and grow, you have these institutions, you have these institutes and universities where you can go, earn your scholarship, and go far ahead to shape your country and yourself. So, why is education important? Education, it
No,
involves,
before you mention it, can anyone say why education is important?
yes. Now we have said so much. Why is education important? Students from both the groups.
FSSA, then ASA, athletes.
Anybody? Please unmute and give a response.
Why is it important?
Why education is important? Why learning is important?
Why do you go to school, all of you?
Education provides stability in life, sir.
Say again. Anusha again.
Education provides stability in life, sir.
Very good. Stability in life.
Yes.
Education,
Yeah, go ahead.
sir. Education also need for surviving in the world, sir.
Perfect.
Correct.
Needs survival.
Survival in this world.
In this world, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, let's jump in. Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Yes. So why is education important? Yes. Education empowers individuals and countries. What we all know the word power. What is power? Power makes you feel strong. It makes you feel you are someone, you are in control. Now, what does education do? It gives you the power. When something or someone gives you the power to do something, it empowers you. Okay? So, education empowers you. It gives you the power to think. It gives you the power to make a decision. Like someone just said, that it helps you to have a balance in life, in society. It helps you for survival. How does education help you in survival? It helps you to think. If someone is telling you something, you will begin to think whether he's saying right or wrong. Is it good for me or the whole community? If I do it, will I do good to the society or will it have a bad effect to the society, to me, to my family? So, education empowers you to think, to become strong, and it helps you to have new ideas. When you have an idea, what do? You begin to think. And when you think, you begin to create. You begin to make new things. And when you make new things, what do? You make a difference. You are not the same old person, just like your neighbor. You have become someone different. You have an identity for yourself that you're doing something new. And what does a new idea bring? It brings in, if it's successful, it brings in progress. When you progress, your society will progress, your state will progress, and at the whole nation will progress. And when everything is about progress, about growing, about developing, what will happen? You will have a dark future or you will have a better future, bright future. Can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. Bright future.
You will have a bright future. With education, not everybody, has the quality to do everything. Everybody has a specialized skill. Someone is good in, like in girls, someone is good in sewing, but someone might be good in kicking the ball. If some boys are good in running, in becoming athletes. Some boys are very good in making machines, right? So everybody has a different skill. We are all skillful people. We have to find our own skills. And what do we have to do? We have to develop it. How will we develop it? We have to educate ourselves. We have to get education. When we get education, what do? We polish our skills. And when we polish our skills, what do we become? We become a hope for a better future, not for only for our family, for a society or community, for a whole country. And when our whole country begins to grow and develop, our country will become a strong and superpower in the whole world. And where did all this superpower come from? It all began from each one of you. Each one who aims to educate himself. Each one who wants to be a learner. But now we come to a very, very practical point that when we are about to do something and we want to give education to each and every corner in the country, we have certain challenges. Challenges, that is problems. Now, what do you think are the problems to take education to each and every part of a country? Students, participants, everyone, can you give an answer to that? What do you think are the problems to take education to each and every corner of India?
What could be the problems for education?
If I want to reach a village, sitting in my house, I want to teach. What will be the problem?
Lack of infrastructure.
Okay. Lack of infrastructure. Okay.
Lack of infrastructure, okay.
What else?
What else? Think. Now, students, put on your thinking caps. Think. You want to learn.
Ma'am,
You have infrastructure. Now, who do you need to teach you? How can you learn? What are the problems to get more learning? You have 3-4 books with you. You have learned from the books. Now you need to learn more. So what will you need to learn more? What will you need? Or who will you need?
Rosalind ma'am, they can unmute the.
Yes.
They can unmute. I want to hear them also speaking. You can translate, Rosalind ma'am. You can translate in Telugu if they are not able to understand. What are the challenges or problems we face to educate ourselves?
there have some personal reasons or family reasons, and also the financial problem for educating.
Okay.
Yes, correct. Financial reasons, family reasons.
All right. Okay, we have the Anantpur girl speaking. Yes.
మీకేమైనా తెలిసి ఉంటే అవి చెప్పండి ఛాలెంజెస్ అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ పెట్టి చెప్పు మనీ ప్రాబ్లం
Okay, money problem. Very good. That's correct. If you want to study in a very good school, money problem is there because paying off fees. Okay. One more answer.
One more answer.
Parvati, wait. Parvati,
You
wait.
need to learn.
We want to others to answer.
Who do
Just
you need to learn? Guide you. Who will help you to learn?
Ma'am, expensive higher education.
Expensive higher education. Okay.
Okay.
Parvati Hansda, please Please repeat your response.
Ma'am, not have proper institute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now you have
There are
every. Yes,
Yeah,
Chandra.
there are lack of awareness about the education.
awareness about the education. All right.
Okay. Now you have all the infrastructure. You have infrastructure problems, you have financial problems, and you have the books and you have everything. Now, who will you need to teach you? Who will you need to guide you? Who do you need?
అవసరం ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి మిమ్మల్ని టీచ్ చేయడానికి ఎవరు అవసరం
Ma'am, firstly, most important parents for guide.
Yeah.
Okay, Jagdeep, I think we heard you. I think Anantpur girls are saying something. Rosalind ma'am, they are saying something.
ఇవన్నీ ఎవరు ఒకరు చెప్పండి
You say in Telugu, I'll try to understand in Telugu also. Okay, no problem, no problem. Jagdeep, what did you say, Jagdeep? There's a network issue also there in Anantpur. Okay. Jagdeep, what answer did you give?
Sir,
What was your answer?
sir, what is question, sir?
Okay,
Challenges.
the question, yes, the challenges, the problems.
Problems.
You go forward to get education. If you have the books, you
Oh,
have the
okay.
infrastructure, who will you need to guide you to give the education?
Ma'am, firstly, definitely parents guide for child.
Parents guide, okay. Parents can guide you at home, but who guides you in schools and education centers? Who will you need to conduct classes, to teach you?
Ma'am, definitely sir and ma'am also.
So teachers.
Because they,
Teachers. Yes. So if you have lots of books, if you have the school classrooms, if you have all the amenities, if you have all the things you need, but you need someone to teach. You need guidance, right? For that, you
yes,
need
ma'am.
teachers. Yes, that was the
Sorry,
answer.
ma'am.
No, that's okay.
You are correct. You are correct. The teachers, sir and ma'am are teachers. You don't have to be sorry for that.
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Shall I change the?
Yes. Let's
Yeah.
move on to the next slide. Okay. So today we have made an effort that both the academies come together to celebrate National Education Day. A person like Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, who was born in the year 1885, 1888. Back then, he thought that you and I should get educated. Our parents should get educated. Our great-grandparents. Way back, he thought then. He laid the founding stone. He laid the foundation that yes, education is important. It was not easy. It was not easy for him because in those times in India, education was just for a handful of people. It was not for everybody and it was not free. But today, after independence, when we got independence from the Britishers, the first thing the country did was to dedicate a day to the cause of education. And when was it? It was his birthday. It was the birthday of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. So from independence to this day, and as we go forward, our future generation will come. They will remember Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the person who fought for the cause of education with the Britishers, with society. He said he was one of the few people, and he went first and foremost to say, education should be for all. He said, yes, religion is important. Yes, society is important. Our culture, our beliefs are important. They should be there. But the power to think, the power to believe, the power to make something new, the power to come together as one community, as one nation should be given to all generations so that one day our country, India, will become a superpower in the whole world. Okay? So, for this cause, we should appreciate our teachers and educators. Anybody, it does not have to be teachers only in the classroom. If you look out, there are so many people we learn from. We learn our manners, we learn skills, we learn various things to make ourselves a better human being. When you and I become better, our society will become better. You have to recognize the power of knowledge. What you learn in class today, you have to put it into action. You have to use it. You will have some future generation in front of you. You are boys and girls over 15 years of age. There are over 15 years students over here. You will have students of the age of 5 and 6. You can teach them ABCD. You can teach them abacado, 1, 2, 3. Make a chain of education. Spread education in your own special way. You don't have to have certain certificate. If you know, right, if you know your abacado, it's correct. Teach the 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. If you know your 2 plus 2 is 4, your maths is good, teach the correct thing to the youngsters. Spread education, lay a foundation. Don't wait for someone to come and do it for you. Start doing it yourself. Recognize your power. You have learned something. You have come to this age. Someone from way back from the past fought for us. Today we have to take that power, use that power, and make a better future for our country. We must all promise today that we will learn together. You know, Solomon, sir, and I tell each other every time, today I learned this, today I learned that. Every time, there is an ocean of words. We call that wow words. Every time we learn new words ourselves. So it's a huge ocean. You think you know everything, it's not possible. Every day, learn something new. And when you learn something new, pass that knowledge to your youngsters. Make the chain of education longer through the ages, through the generation. And as you move forward, pull your future generation with you. Help them know better. Help them know more. How much you know, keep on. Okay? Support the cause of education. Promote the cause of education. Each one, teach one. Yes, sir?
Yeah. I'll move on to the next slide.
Yes, let's go. So before we end, now education is the power to unlock your own skills. It's the power to unlock your own special abilities. So if you unlock your own special ability, you will unlock your country's special abilities. You will unlock your country's potential. So let's all together make a promise to each other. Let's all together make a pledge that we will continue the legacy of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, that we will each one try to teach someone. If we see some talent in someone, if we can't help them with money, we can help them to go to the ways, show them the ways that you can go to this place to excel in education. You cannot always excel with money. You can excel with ideas, spread new thoughts, and share your own stories with them. There are some people who give up very easily. Some students, even people in normal lives, even if they have finished learning, they give up very easily. Share your own inspiring story with them. Tell them of all the problems you faced, of all the problems some people have faced to get education, to spread education. Spread positivity. Teach them to move higher in life, not to give up. Once you keep on moving, you will improve. When you will improve, you will make a difference. So are you going to do that, students, today? On National Education Day, do you promise? Do you take a pledge?
Yes,
Everyone. We all, education, learning is a very big ocean. We all know a little of it. So how much little we have? Are you going to spread it amongst your youngsters, amongst the new generation? All of you, are you going to do that?
Yes, ma'am. We
Yes,
do that,
no.
ma'am.
You
Do
can
you
put
agree?
thumbs up,
Do
give
you
thumbs
make a
up
pledge? Do you
on
make a
this, on
pledge?
this.
Do you make a pledge that yes, I will make a difference. I will spread education in my own special way. Everyone from the communities, from the sporting communities. Yes? Okay,
Great.
great.
Okay, shall I take it forward from here?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. First of all, thank you so much for Shrin ma'am. Thank you so much for giving an insight about National Education Day and the person how it came up. So many insights. Of course, now we'll see. We'll check how much they have understood. Okay. Now, and thank you so much. Who I forgot your name. The screen looks very good. I will use this all the scratches one. You made such green pencil marks and all. It looks nice. It looks better now. Okay. Now this is Xiaomi 231. What's your name? Yes, what's your name? You can unmute yourself. All right, we'll come back to you. There's a video on what ma'am has spoken just now. All right, we'll just watch this video. It's a very short video. We'll see what it is.
India celebrates its National Education Day on November 11th. This commemorates the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, who was the first education minister of independent India. Maulana Azad was responsible in setting up apex bodies such as AICTE and the UGC. IITs and IITs brainchild. On this day, seminars, symposia, elocution competitions are organized for the nation's commitment to all aspects of education. The objective behind celebrating the day is to strengthen the quality of education and help the society reach greater heights and advance globally. On this Education Day, let us all pledge to impart knowledge and develop a better tomorrow.
So you saw the video? Yes or no? All of you unmute yourself. You can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
want all the Anantpur girls, you can unmute yourself. Rosalind ma'am, you can unmute it then.
First time.
Yeah. So what ma'am spoke and what we saw in the video, yes, it relates. It tells you together.
India celebrates its national education day.
So all those who have joined from Rosalind ma'am's phone, you have to give me a thumbs up. Clear? Girls and boys, you have to give me a thumbs up. So on this education day, we don't just study, right? There are many other things that we do. For example, you're playing your sports, correct? That's also education. You're learning about your sports, you're learning about rules and regulations, the techniques, the skills. You create something. Those are all education. Those are all part of education. Clear? Now let's see. We have another 10-15 minutes left, and we'll just take a few questions.
Salman
We'll
sir,
ask
may I have a
you,
minute?
and let's see how much you know about it. Because just now we did all these things. So the first question is, India celebrates its National Education Day on which day? On 11th of November, correct?
Correct.
Who was born on 11th November 1888?
Maulana Abul Kalam Azad.
Okay, Maulana
Correct.
Abul Azad. Okay. Number 3. Who said equal opportunity and modern education is important for all? Who said?
Maulana Azad.
Okay.
Correct again.
Rest of the question doesn't mean you say only the same names, okay? Who is responsible for setting up the topmost or apex education bodies like AICTE, UGC, IIT?
Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad.
Maulana Abul Kalam Azad.
Correct.
Correct.
What do schools and NGOs organize to create an awareness about National Education Day?
Now see here, when you have a birthday, we cut a cake, we celebrate. But on Maulana Abul Kalam Azad's birthday,
Birthday.
what do you do to celebrate his birthday? We call it National Education Day. What do schools and NGOs do? What did we do today? Find your answer.
Create some
Then
Seminars. All right.
a discussion about the education
Correct. Discussion about the education.
and quizzes
Others?
also.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, quiz also, the question also. Ask the teachers and discuss about all that. And essay also. And debate competition also.
Okay. So there are many
This
things that
also.
happen in the school, right? Competitions, there are workshops, seminars, there could be some kind of different kinds of celebration that happens because it's for the education. We'll go on to number 6. Why do we celebrate National Education Day? Now I will pick up the person to answer now. Jagdev, you there?
sir,
Jagdev?
question please. Sir, again.
Yes, Jagdev. Question number 6. Why do we celebrate National Education Day? Why do you think we celebrate?
Sir,
Just like we
many
celebrate Republic Day, Independence Day, today is National Education Day. Why are we celebrating it?
ma'am, firstly, many village all children also don't get the education. So when we celebrate the education and the around our area all ever know that today is education day, then they are
All right. Okay.
then they have
Jagdeep, all
pushed
right. You're
them.
good. You gave the answers. Anyone else would like to give any answers? Anyone else have any answers?
Anusha was wanting to speak.
Yes, Anusha?
Yes, sir.
Kandra, yes.
Yes, sir. We celebrate the national education to appreciate the teachers or appreciate the students and Uh, mm,
Chandra, I think you are stuck.
Connectivity.
yes,
But
sir.
tell
And
give the answers. Okay. You're good. Good. We'll go on to the next one. Now there are options.
For
Now, wait, wait. Now this is for all the Anantpur boys and girls. You have to answer this. Okay. What does education? What does education give you? Power, mind to think, progress with new ideas, or all the three choices put together? A, B,
all the three the
wait, wait, wait. Only Anantpur girls and boys will say
Correct.
now. We'll give equal chances to everybody. Yes. No, future star, wait.
We're coming to you, future star. Yes, Anandpur students, very well said. All the three choices put
All the
together.
three choices. That's correct. That is
Excellent.
the answer is D. Now we come back to Future Star Sports Academy, all academy boys and girls. If each child in the country gets equal and progressive education, that means equally, okay? There's nobody gets more or less. Everybody gets equal opportunity, equal chances. Will your country grow, develop, and become a superpower in the world? Yes or no?
yes,
Say
sir.
no. What country is saying no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
Obviously.
The answer is yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kandra, I thought you said no.
No, sir. Actually,
Like no only. All right. Now let me okay, this I will ask
Open to all.
open to all. Okay, Anusha, you say now. Who are the backbone of education? Anusha.
teachers.
Bang on. She said it.
Anusha, you said it?
Yes, sir. Teachers.
Teachers. Okay. So teachers means your coach also, by the way. Okay. Your coaches.
Yes, sir. Coaches.
The academy, your coaches who teaches you, they also teachers. So they are also the
Yes, sir.
backbone of your education.
Yes, sir.
What are the problems? Now, by the way, one of your biggest backbone is Rosalind ma'am also, who is there all the time with you. Whenever we come down, she is there throughout to make the language barrier easy for all of us. What are the problems faced today by our country to give education to all? Now, this one, yes, Parvati Nayak. Parvati, what are the
Everyone
problems?
wake up. Everyone wake up. Put yourself in this place and think, what is the problem you face, I face? What are the problems faced today by our country to give education to all?
first of all, sir, now in these days, everyone acting with their mobiles, and some use mobiles in good way, others use their mobile bad way. If we faced the problem for some reason of mobiles also, and the disability of the parents and the society who said not need education for the girls or the other people, and this
All right. Good. You're right. Okay, you're right. So there could be multiple reasons. There could be many reasons. So these are some of them which you've answered. Now, last question. Let's see who can answer. What promise should we make to each other on National Education Day? What promise should we make with each other? Anybody? That side, Anil, Gobindo, what's the answer? Anil, Gobindo, Ganesh, or Jaydev? What is the answer? What promise should we make?
Everyday study.
Okay, we should study every day.
Yes.
Then there are 4 boys gave only one answer.
Everybody think, what promise should we make to each other on Education Day?
Sir, promise maybe let's we help each other to grow up.
All right. Great.
Sir,
So you, yes, go ahead. Sorry. Yes, someone's
More
speaking.
responses. Everyone try to give an answer to this. How will you make a difference? What promise do you make on National Education Day?
sir,
You
promise
see,
in this day, when we promised this day, that was when we learn something, it's come from our heart. And if we learn something greatly, then we improve our situation of the country and empowering the society also.
Good. Shall we move on?
students of Anantpur, they wanted to say something.
Yes, go ahead.
They
Anantpur students,
wanted
go ahead.
you give an answer, ma'am.
Sir, what we acquire, we have to spread to everyone.
Wait, who is answering this? Wait.
Shanu, sir.
Yeah, Shanu, tell me.
What we acquire knowledge, we have to spread to everyone.
Yes.
Yes. You have to share your knowledge with everybody, which is important. All right. It is important. So whenever we come down, we play with you, right? On the field, whether we come to Future Star Sports Academy, whether we come to Anantpur, we play and we learn. It's not here also we're learning something from you. It's not that you're only learning. We also getting educated from you, right? To listen, to be a good listener, to understand what we are saying, what you are trying to tell us. We are trying to understand. That's also education, right? We are understanding your sense of whether you've understood or not. That's also education for us.
Yes. Like, see, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, he said it way back in 1888 that we should promote all languages. As teachers, when we are coming to teach you, we are learning a little bit of Odissi, we are learning a little bit of Telugu. So we are promoting all languages. Each day, we are not only teaching you and going, we are also learning and going.
Yes.
Hand in hand. We work hand in hand together. Nothing can be done alone. We are there for you, you are there for us. So spread education as much as possible.
Great. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, not this. There's a small video here. All of you, please watch this video nicely.
Anu, Shava, Arohi, present Miss Avni, Avni,
Present Miss.
Ira, Deepika,
Good afternoon, please.
Yes. So today we are going to learn the uses of adjectives. Okay, everyone open exercise 3.3. Come on quickly, girls. Avni. Can you use an adjective to describe how it looks outside? Beautiful, Arohi. Go back. Come, Avni. तुम्हें विंडो के बाहर देखना बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना? क्या दिखता है बताओ?
Sky,
ओके और
birds,
हम्म
trees, aeroplanes.
वाह। अब तुम्हें पता है ये जो बुक्स है ना, ये भी छोटे छोटे विंडोज ही हैं। अरे सच? अच्छा विंडोज कैसे खोलते हैं? ऐसे ना। तो जब ध्यान से देखोगी तो तुम्हें उसमें बहुत कुछ दिखाई देगा। पता है क्या क्या? नए नए देश, हजारों साल पुराने लोग, और ये जो स्काई इसके ऊपर क्या है पता है? पूरा यूनिवर्स।
Sky के भी ऊपर.
और नहीं तो क्या। पर तुम्हें तो बस वो सेम ट्रीज और बर्ड्स देखने में मजा आता है ना? नहीं? तो अब से हम रोज एक नया विंडो खोलना शुरू करें। हम्म? चलो चिल्ड्रन, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. What did you see? Anyone? What did you see? What was in the video? Okay, what is the girl's name? Anyone? Arohi. Correct. So where is she? She's on the playground?
Classroom.
She's in the classroom. Correct. Who now where was she looking at? She was looking outside the window. Yes, she was looking outside the window. What she was looking at? She was looking at the birds, at the sky. Yes. Now, was she concentrating on the studies? What Miss was teaching? What ma'am was teaching? No, she was not concentrating because she was looking outside. Now the teacher called her, correct? Teacher called Arohi. What
Yes, sir.
what did the teacher ask Arohi?
Outside of the door.
Yes. So the teacher said, if you want to see the sky, the birds, the planes, the universe, you have to open what? You have to open the window, right? You have to open the window. Now she said, how does the window opens? She took a book and she opened it, right? Now, which is your first window to see your planes, to see the sky, to see the world? Your books. Yes, very important. Your books are very, very important. You go to school, you use books, right? Now, when you were playing, for example, you were playing hockey, you were playing football, you were playing cricket, you were playing many other sports, rugby, karate, judo, whatever. Before doing it, you were taught some rules and regulations, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you were taught rules and regulations. Now, where those rules and regulations were written? In the book. But maybe when the teacher came, your coach told you. But the coach had to go and open the window to learn, right? Now,
Yes.
when you meet the seniors, your seniors have the books to do all the certification, to become a referee, to become a coach. They have to open the window. That is the book they have to open. All right. Likewise, you also need to open your books each and every day to educate yourself, right? To see bigger things, not only just the bird and the sky. Beyond that, you can see what is there through your books. So your books are very, very important. That means your education is very, very important. Today, while you're playing, you are studying also. Study hard. The way you play hard, I've seen all of you on the field playing so hard, like you will just break anybody. When you have the ball, when you have, when you are chasing somebody. Like that, when you're in your classrooms also, study hard, study nicely. Because I know some of your exams are coming up very soon, right? So please study hard. Clear? Okay. Now, any questions, anybody? We are almost time up. We are time up. We are supposed to close now. Any questions? Anybody would like to ask anything? You can ask anything if you want to ask. Anything you did not understand. Anything you want to know from us. No questions? So it was like this.
Session was like this, right?
Session
No
was
more
like this
questions.
or like
Just
this.
some questions.
This or this. See, what is that? Anantpur girls, you're asking? Ma'am, can you just tell us what they're asking? Rosalind ma'am?
They were telling that the session was good, sir.
Acha, session was good. Okay, I'm coming. We are coming over there. We'll meet all of you. Ma'am, we should meet these girls when we are coming.
Yeah, sir, sure we can meet, sir.
Of course, the boys and the girls both. Future Star Sports Academy boys and girls.
Come on, boys and girls, wake up. You
Any
should be having
questions?
some questions. Please
Anything?
don't be shy. Disi, Sunita, Parvati Hansa, Chandra.
Okay, that's nice. So first of all, happy National Education Day to all of you. Right? Thank you so much.
sir.
Yes, we also need to educate ourselves. We need to study also. We need to study hard to become like you all good athletes. All right. So please keep studying hard. Put some time for your studies also, your school books, which are given, like the way you're on the field that you do. All right. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well,
All right.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, all of you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Shireen ma'am, and thank you so much, Rosalind ma'am. Thank you so much, all the boys and girls from Anantpur Sports Academy, and thank you so much to all the boys and girls from Future Star Sports Academy also. So it was a pleasure having you all. It's one of the biggest days. This is for all of us, right? So next time when we come, you come up with questions. There's no harm in asking questions. You should ask. If you don't understand,
Okay,
ask.
sir.
Clear? You should ask questions because you have not understood. Clear? That's how you will become better each and every day. Clear?
yes.
All right. So thank you so much. Have a good evening. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Yes. Bye-bye. So we'll end the sessions. Yes. Shashi, you're there? Okay, we will end the sessions.